You see, here at Johns Hopkins University, we pride ourselves on being the first research institution in the United States of America. So we're gonna do a little bit of me search right now. I want you just to do a little bit of a check-in and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on these 4 characteristics: connection, energy, openness, comfort. Just take a moment, find your numbers, and remember them, because you'll need them a little bit later. When I think about community, I think about this statistic that we are an ultra-social species, more social than chimpanzees, more social than dogs, but sometimes we forget that, and we end up in these silos, and then we suffer the burnout, and we see all of the other things that you guys were talking about. We need social justice in those instances, and we're feeling all these shifts, and it can weigh on us a lot if we suffer alone.
I have to say, we're like ants and bees and termites.
Isn't that amazing? Ants and bees and termites. Each person gets 60 seconds, and the question is, how are you doing? Each person for 60 seconds, uninterrupted. I want you just to simply talk about how you're doing. The other 2 people in the group are just going to listen. When Richard changes the music, then we'll switch speakers. But here we are at this conference, and we're coming from all around the world, and we meet each other. But sometimes rarely do we get a chance to just honestly and openly talk about what's going on. And it's been a tough year for a lot of us, a lot of things happening in the world. So let's just take that moment and really connect with how are you doing. Here we go. Action. I was wondering if we could think about what is the sound you make when you sip a cool beverage on a hot day. What's that sound? What about when you walk back to your car and you see a parking ticket? What is the sound you make when you just thought of a good idea? What about when you stub your toe? What about when you look over at your partner or your boss and they look mad? And what about when you solve the puzzle? Yeah, so I think a lot about the voice. It's so amazing to hear about you taking history and talking back to it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And being in conversation with it. We've been in conversation for these past couple days about making meaning in our work, about doing the work, and we've had some interesting discoveries, one of which that came through yesterday when we were talking about the truths from what we did yesterday, was that we share a lot of the same concerns. We're from different countries, we have different institutions, but we're all kind of fighting the same challenges. And it is better when we can do them together, and when we can be in conversation with each other, and when we can look at history like you're looking at it and finding a way forward and making sure that the conversation keeps going instead of just, this is the way it's been done, this is the way we'd always do it, and kind of sticking to that script. Can I have everybody stand up? Okay, let's do a neurosomatic drill that I really like. What I'd like you first to do, we are going to shake. Can I have everybody just shake, 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 shake? No, but you really gotta shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yeah, I like some fried chicken. Shake, 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 shake. Good, good, good. And then we're gonna do some bilateral tapping all the way down. Get all the way down, yes. And on the backside too. If you have consent, you can help your neighbor, but also you don't have to. And then last but not least, we need a good primal scream. Ah! I'd like you to spend 30 seconds looking at their eyes. 30 without talking. mentioning the fact that we have the science now. And I think about the arts, and I think about all of the different cultures that we come from. And anthropologists will show you that every culture at all times has been artistic, has been musical. It's something that we all possess and something that we use in the different ways that we work in the world. And I was watching a show last night. It was a medical drama, and the doctor was saying, yes, it's a science, but it's also an art, being a doctor. And so I wonder if we here in executive education often think about how much art is going into our courses on accounting, our courses on public speaking, and all of the other ways that we are engaging with people. Because perhaps there are benefits there to think about that in an artistic realm as well. So the thing I love about a good warm-up is it has to activate the vagus nerve. Now, this is a really special nerve which starts all the way in our brain and goes down through that little hole in the diaphragm, and it innervates all of our guts and stuff, but also comes up and becomes the recurrent laryngeal nerve, which innervates our vocal folds after passing over the heart. By activating this vagus nerve, you can actually calm yourself down. Let's take a nice hum. And a hum can lower your cortisol, and it can actually lower your heart rate. Show your neighbor your favorite stretch. We're gonna play a game called Pass the Stretch. You show them your favorite stretch, then you do it, and then they'll show you their favorite stretch. So turn to your neighbor, make sure you share your favorite stretch. I thought it was interesting that looking at Google's Project Aristotle, they found that the thing which really defined high-performing teams was the amount of psychological safety, how connected we feel, how often we feel safe in these environments, and how we feel we can contribute. So I thought, wouldn't it be a great idea if over the next couple of days we explored that and we started it right now? Is that okay? Well, I'm glad that you all are here. And I'd like to jump in with a question that maybe we're all facing right now. And that is, what challenges are you seeing leaders face right now with their values and their actions? And how does that relate to the work that you're doing? So what challenges are you seeing for leaders right now? Now, can we sing together? Is that okay? Can we have a little moment where we sing along? The words are up there. Here we go. I just call. I love it. I just call to say I love you.